so. Nope, another doe. He ain't bad. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very tall. I mean, we can mark him for Jake and keep going, or?
Yeah.
I think he's just like standard.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, he's good,
He's about
but
the standard like buck.
he's probably like your mid 60s, like.
But yeah, you definitely shot one bigger than that already.
I think you let it ride.
Yeah.
Good, Clay.
Yeah.
All right, so we just stalked up on Brandon's buck that we saw. It happened quick. We driving across. We're actually driving kind of back towards town, I guess you could say. And some does popped up out of a sage flat, and then a pretty nice buck was with them too. We they busted us, I guess, from the truck, and they ran down into this little valley gulch thing, and we were thinking once they got out of sight maybe they'd calm down and stay down there, but we kind of did a little stalk, went up there, and by the looks of it, it was real thick and stuff, and I just think they probably didn't feel comfortable down there either. So once they hit that gulch, I think they broke left or right, we don't know, we lost sight of them. But keep going. We're gonna hit one more little loop, I guess you could say, back to the main road where we saw a couple bucks yesterday, and hopefully get one on the way into town pretty much. And we'll be sitting pretty once Jake gets here. We've got a couple bucks marked for him too, so ready to go.
Right, that turns into that valley.
It looks good, I just don't know. just had, so we were looking at that buck we showed y'all earlier, and they were in this little crown of the ridge, and all of a sudden that buck ran into some thick brush, and 2 more big bucks spooked up out of there. So I guess he knew they were in there trying to come in on his girls and stuff, and he spooked one of them. They're all 3 shooters for sure. He spooked one of them up over here, kind of in front of us, and this buck, I don't know what he was looking at back over here, but he saw something and walked towards it at an angle, but he was closing distance to us, so he was like 150 yards. But like, we've been running an issue obviously with wind and stuff like that. But the first shot, we'd have to review the footage. He might have got hit, and because he kind of
seemed like
he seemed like uneasy,
very,
and he kind of walked in a big circle, and we just essentially, until they're down and ethical kill and completely done, you know, we're making sure. So
and
Brandon,
yeah, I think all 3 shots hit him.
I honestly do too. And then the third shot was just a finisher. He was getting wobbly legged. He was about to fall down, but Brandon just laced it and knocked him dead. So we're gonna get him cleaned up. We did exactly what we had on planned. We got 3 bucks. Taking these last 2, mine from this morning, Brandon's from this afternoon. It's only like lunchtime. We're gonna go drop these off, shower, hang out, drink a beer.
Chicken and chorizo nachos at Jay's.
Go to Jay's here tonight, pick up our brother, and then the whole rest of the trip is focused on Jake. So we got 2 full days with him. He's coming in from Montana. So we'll get this taken care of pretty quick, and we'll have an update hopefully here soon when we get to him here in a sec.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. It is?
Yeah.
Dang. I was gonna say, if he had both those on that side, that's incredible.
Super stoked. Really good hook right here. Got some character on him, some little knots on his horns. So super nice buck, super happy. And like Kyle said, we got 3 of them down before Jake came, which was an ideal situation. So now we can just focus on him for the next 2 days and get it done.
I think that's a shooter for Jake. We know, I mean, if he stays back in this and nobody messes with it this evening, could be good.